for your reading. Get ready by typing the words, I understand. Choose your card from the image on the box. Comment, I understand, and Moonology messages, for example.
I got a feeling that there's something that I'm needing, got a target in my aim. I can take it, yes, I'm never gonna leave it, cause I'm harder than the game. Legends, we were all born to be legends, just a matter of your dreams. Legends, we were all born to be legendary.
Sorry guys, it takes me a little while to do the background stuff. So I've opened the queue, I'll let you guys start queuing. But I might do Samantha Brown. So while everyone in YouTube is queuing, I'm going to do Samantha Brown. Put the chat up on the screen. Because Samantha Brown can't queue. So everyone else queues. Hi, Clover. Thanks. You need to queue, darling. Oh, you have. Thanks. I'm just going to do... Where are you? Samantha Brown. Samantha Brown, are you there? Samantha. Quickly, you need to say that you're here. Okay, what kind of a read do you want, darling? Samantha, what kind of a read do you want, or do you have a specific question? We'll get you done first, darling, while everyone else is queuing. And then we've got Clover and Svetlana. Career. Oh, music. We're putting on R&B. Okay. Oh, Christina, baby, that's exactly how I want you to come in. Good work. Okay. Look at the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. I'm going to read out the book because my book has more career sort of job stuff. Queen of Wands. Ideas flourish, and you can now show others what you can do. This is no time for reticence. Fire up your enthusiasm and express yourself. The Queen of Wands shows you have the strength you need, and your relationships are energized. This is often the card of any occupation that relies upon a spark of communication for success. Sociable and supportive. She's keenly loyal. This self-aware queen is also in touch with her intuition, so she makes good choices in relationships. She often loves nature and animals too. So this queen is a card that relies on any occupation that relies upon a spark of communication for success. So if you're communicating, if you're on, say, you've got a blog or something, doing socials, you'll be successful. Something with communication. Samantha, you're a communicator. Okay. We've got the secret language of light cards for oracles today. Antoinette, you need to jump in the queue, darling. If you don't know how to jump in the queue, just tell me how. Just read the pinned comment, darling. So we've got channeling. Channeling. Let me just find that. Number 3. You have the ability to tune into different streams of consciousness to gain information for healing and expansion. Channeling shifts your awareness so you can stream information from various frequencies. It is just like tuning into a radio station. If the information doesn't agree with you, tune into something different. You can expect to hear rock music on a classical. You can't expect to hear rock music on a classical station. With practice, you will be able to tune into your soul transmissions easily. You have focused a part of your stream of consciousness upon the earth plane to experience Earth in a new and varied way. Your soul loves you so much. It is always transmitting this love and truth even when you have forgotten. So channeling. Okay, thank you. That's been your read, Samantha. Okay, we're going on to the list now, the queue. So let me see what's going on there. So we've got Clover, Svetlana, and Christina Baby on the list. In that order. Clover. Thanks for understanding. Next time, put it all together, darling. And how's Gabriel thinking of you? Clover, are you there? Okay, Clover, thanks for that. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning card. Let me just... The Aces of Pentacles is... Pentacles is money. And Aces are new beginnings. It's a 1. 1's always a new beginning. So the Ace of Pentacles is auspicious in every aspect of your life. It predicts happiness and contentment, as well as prosperity and a way to achieve it. In readings, it commonly arises to show money is coming, or a new property. It also predicts foundation and stability. So if you have questions concerning your home or relationship, you will receive what you need in abundance. Do not doubt your good fortune. You deserve it. Gabrielle likes you. A lot. Gabrielle likes you a lot. I don't know if it's romantic so much. The card doesn't really indicate whether it's romantic or not. And you haven't said whether you're male or female, so I don't know, Clover, if Gabrielle's a love interest, but she likes you a lot. Or he likes you a lot. I don't know, Gabrielle's a man or a woman either. Okay, let's get you one of the oracles. So we're doing the secret language of light. Your ex. Okay, so if it's your ex, I don't know. If I was going to read that, I would say that he's not maybe going to stay your ex. There's a chance you guys might get back together, in my opinion. So we've got joy. Joy. You met with him recently, did you? Yeah, I don't know if that's over. So joy, 27. If a thought does not give you joy, then search for one that does. Thank that thought for showing you where you don't feel joyful, and then reach for a pleasing thought. You can empower yourself by choosing joyful thoughts. You will disempower yourself by choosing sad thoughts. What will you choose today? There is almost always something to make you feel at ease in every situation. It is up to you to find that. Try reaching for a joyous thought right now. Look around your house at what gives you joy. Turn towards the joy in your life. If you can't find it outside, go within and create inner joy. It is not always the easiest thing to do. However, it is one of the most worthwhile things you can do for your physical and mental well-being. Open your heart to allow blissful inspiration to direct your actions, and you will give without expectation. Joy is a natural state of being. Now is time to honor it. Met him a couple of times, yeah. I don't know if that's over, Clover. That's your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another read. I know I've probably left you with heaps more questions. Sorry about that. Let's move on to the next person. Svetlana, you're up next. I'll just get your cards out. Oh, you're like Sexual Magic Tarot. Excellent. I love that you're picking something different. I get a bit bored when you pick the same things. Hi, Christina, baby. I know you're there. You're next, darling. Okay. So Svetlana, I read these cards a little bit different. First of all, I read the tarot out of the book. Or, yeah, I'm not going to read out of the book this time. I'm going to read off a different list. I like switching. I think it's bibliomancy. Oh, shit. Look at the moon. That's not a good one, okay? So the moon. The moon is about illusions. It's about a crisis of faith, deep emotions, secrets, fantasy or truth, and intuition. The lobster is about third eye, like you're opening your third eye and being woke. But there are two girls here, and the guy looks the same, and he's with both girls. I don't know if you can see this. So there's two girls and two guys, but the two guys actually look like the same guy. So I think we've got one guy and two girls that don't know about each other. One girl is looking in a mirror. She doesn't notice, and the other girl has got a wine glass in her hand. So maybe she overindulges in alcohol and drugs or something. But they don't appear to know about each other at all. So just be careful that you're not getting played, Svetlana. I'll give you a thought from the head after that. Hi, Rachel. We've got a bit of a list going on. You're after Teshi. Okay. Let's get a thought from the head, because why the fuck are they seeing two women? Why don't you know? What is the truth? You're not going to know the truth of something. Or maybe they're going to make it the truth. You know what I mean? Make it up as they go. Okay, so that's been your read today. A bit confusing, but you get that. I hope you don't get into that sort of situation. And if you do, keep your eye out for the red flags and get out of it as soon as possible. I love you, Svetlana. You're amazing. Thanks for letting me read you. Thanks, Svetlana. Christine the baby. I love how you came in because your question is right here. I don't have to go looking. You understand as well, so that's excellent. What is Anton's current feelings about you? Okay. Let me get a card for you. No, thanks for that. Christina, baby, are you there? Just remember, guys, if you don't want to stay around for your reading, you need to exclamation point leave to get off the queue, okay? We're looking for Christina, baby. Christina, baby, if you had to leave, you need to exclamation point leave. Hi, Natasha. Did you join as well? Did you check the pinned comment at the top? Natasha, you need to join. Hi, Christina, baby. Hi, everyone. Check out the pinned comment so you can get into the queue. Okay, Christina, baby. What is Anton currently feeling about you? You've got the sun. Okay, look. I'm just going to read it the way I read it. So, the sun is a auspicious card. Like, it's goodness. It's, like the light of the sun falling on a plant is the way that he looks at you. But you just got to be careful because sometimes he thinks that your inner child comes out. Like, sometimes you're a bit of a... I don't think this, but he thinks sometimes you're immature. Maybe you do something that he's like, oh, that's a bit immature. It's only an action or something you do, so it's not that you're immature emotionally or anything like that. but it's just what he thinks. But he thinks like you're the sun in the sky, and he's like a plant. Okay. Natasha, you still need to join the list. And there's passion. The red sash, passion. We've got a horse there, so we've got moving forward as well. Okay. Hey, Mama Pumpkin, you need to join the list. Just read the top comment. Okay. Divine Feminine. Let me just find it in the book. Look beyond the obvious and superficial into the heart of a matter. Peer deep into the hidden and explore the mysterious. Remember your vast potential and the unlimited possibilities available to you. It is time to trust your intuition, your inner voice, and your instincts. This also may be a time for stillness, for there are unseen forces at work, orchestrating the whole universe to bring intense and beautiful experiences to your life. Allow yourself to receive all that you want. You are the mother of all you create. Nurture yourself and all that flows within and around you. There may be an impending marriage or birth around you, either physically or symbolically. The Divine Feminine wants you to know there is always enough to go around. Abundance is everywhere. Embrace joy. Okay, that's been your read for today. Thank you. Christina, baby, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, let's go on. Hi, happy homeschool. You need to read the pinned comment so you can join the list. It's !join. And you also need to I understand as well for me, guys. Don't forget that. Okay. Let's see. We've got a few people in the list now. So it's Christina Baby done. We've got Tetty. Then we've got Anai. We've got a Facebook person after Tetty. Actually, do we still have our Facebook person in here? Is anyone on Facebook waiting? Because you're next after Tetty. Okay, thanks for coming in with your question. Tetty, you need to type the words I understand for me. If you just type I understand, I can get ready with your reading. I'll just find some cards. Which cards to use? Teddy, you need to type I understand. This is, I've got a few people in the room. Mama Pumpkin, just wait for your turn. And, because I'm going to make you say it again. Thanks, Teddy. I don't know why I picked out these cards, but, will up there be Andino's plotting be exposed? Will it be exposed? Okay. Knight of Pentacles, it says, the upright positioning of this card is an indication of a need to be trustworthy and reliable. The daily grind of responsibilities may not be exciting, but if you put your head down and put in work, you'll reap great rewards. Okay. Just keep that in mind for 1 second. I need a different deck. Yeah, this one. Okay. So, this is about you. This is telling you what you should do. So, you need to be trustworthy and reliable, and you need to put your head down and just put in the work. Just ignore what's happening. Don't get involved. And it's a yes card here. So, yes, they will be exposed. But in the meantime, it wants you to just go about your business and don't get involved. Okay, that's your read. I gave you 2 cards there. So that's your read for today, darling. Thank you, Chetty. Okay, we'll play a quick video and then I'll get on to the next person. And do you want to just I understand for me? Thanks for coming in with your question again. It helps me out when you come in right when it should go, instead of making me look 10 minutes before. You need to I understand for me. It just means that you comprehend me and you know that I'm giving advice and you're the one that makes the decisions. I don't make your decisions. Just I understand for me, please. Thanks. Who is coming for? Oh, you said I understand up after that. I didn't see that. God, I'm still half asleep. Sorry, mate. I'll get there. I'll get there. Okay. Sorry about that, and Oh, shit. This is not a great card. This is the card of abandonment. Not of abandonment, like you're fed up with the situation and you have left it emotionally and now you're going to leave the situation physically. I don't think this year, I'm going to be honest, and I hate doing this. Like, this is the worst part about my autism. I have to be honest. So, I think you're going to get into a relationship that's going to fail this year. And either you're going to emotionally leave the situation before you physically leave it, or they will. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a breakup situation. It won't last out the year. So you will find love, but it's not lasting. Maybe next year. My honest to God, just don't say I love you until you've known the person 6 months. Okay? And then you won't get into this problem. If you don't say I love you before 6 months of knowing them, you won't get into the problem, because I feel like it's a new person. So don't rush to get into any relationships, okay? Just take your time and get to know the person. Divine animals. Oh, sorry. Divine animals. Spend time with your pet or in the company of any animal to realize the same light that flows through you flows through all living creatures. We all create different containers for our soul experiences, depending on our individual desires and dreams. Humans experience greater contrast than animals. That is why our influence and creations are wider reaching. However, this also makes it easier for us to split and stray from our hearts. Animals reflect the divine love that we are. When we are around animals, it is easier to move into alignment, where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive unconditional love from an animal, as an animal is more likely to be aligned with its soul instinct and doesn't need you to be different to who you are for it to feel loved. You will feel free to be who you are. When you emulate this behavior for yourself, life becomes more relaxed, loving, and your relationships will catapult to a whole new level of joy. So, pat a pet. Thank you, and that's been your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. And don't forget, you go and get a mini read for a small PayPal donation. Okay, Nisha. Hey Nisha, how you going? You waited patiently. Are you still there, darling? I see you came in just a little bit. What's your question, and can you understand for me right now? Guys, just wait until if you just join and then you understand that in the first comment. So, did you understand, Nisha? Because I can't be bothered going to find it. Yeah, thanks. I sent Sergio a friend request this morning on Instagram. He still hasn't accepted it. Why? Because it's 8:13 a.m. No. Not everyone's like checks their things and straight away, you know. I don't know if I can find out why. We'll just try this. Why hasn't he just accepted the friend request on Instagram? Okay, this one. Look, there's 3 wands and this guy's got 2 hands. He's looking and contemplating up into the world. So it can mean travel. So what I think is happening is he's tossing up. See how this guy's got 3 wands? He's holding one wand and he's like, oh, I wonder how this wand feels. And then he's going to grab the other one. He's going to go, oh, I wonder how this wand feels. And then he's going to grab the 3rd wand. He's going to go, I wonder how this one feels. Which wand should I pick? So, Nisha, I feel like Sergio is deciding whether he should be your friend or not. I don't know why exactly. This card doesn't really say. I'll read out of the book, see if I can get anything from that. 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is a good fortune card, predicting an intense period of activity. It reveals successful enterprise and seeing your projects and relationships thrive. It also indicates weddings, a new and important relationship, or an intimate trip. This is also a time for great communication and self-expression. This 3 favors individuality and non-conformism. Pride yourself on your quirks and eccentricities and let others see what you have to offer. Appreciate those around you. Try to make time for friends who don't immediately fit into your future plans. So that's the one that's interesting to me. You don't immediately fit into his future plans is why he hasn't. And he resonates. You didn't cut him off last time. Yeah, you don't fit into his immediate plans. Yeah, that's why. If he needed you for something, he would have friended you. I don't know if he'll accept it. He's tossing it up. He's still deciding. So there is no answer right now, Nisha. Okay, let's get to an oracle. Oh, sorry, Nisha's. Hey, TC. I'll squeeze you in, but there's a couple in front of you. Ayo, you need to exclamation point join. Candace, it's on the screen. I haven't worked out how to get the bot to tell you where you're at yet. So, inward revolution. Inward revolution. You were always moving forward, even when you feel like you were going backwards. Your path may seem to go up and down, or inward and outward. The spiral is the symbol of your soul journey. It represents a cyclical adventure into your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to your own conclusions. Will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we moved outward back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in the spiral. Okay, that's you done, Nisha. Thank you. Okay, let's see who's on next. I'll tell you who's on the list and what's going on. Okay, so we've got Mama Pumpkin. Mama Pumpkin next. Then we've got Dania. Homeschool Home, Natasha Carroll, and then we've got our Twitch people. Mama Pumpkin wants to know, will she relocate? Okay. I don't know what happened there. I accidentally pushed 2 across. So, sorry about that, guys. I'm still learning to use the bot. Mama Pumpkin, you're first, so we're doing you. Will you relocate this year? And Dania, you're straight after Mama Pumpkin, okay? I promise. Thanks for understanding. Guys, you guys are going great. Will you relocate this year? I'm just going to ask it here. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Will Mama Pumpkin relocate this year? Yes, but I don't think it will be until the end of the year because it took so long to change, like almost double the time. So I don't think it will be until later in the year, like maybe towards the end. Let's get you a sacred light, language of light. You got meditation. Meditation. It is time to begin or resume a meditation practice. Gently reflect on how far you have come. Emotional mastery means choosing to be in charge of your life by adjusting your emotions, ideas, and intellect to something that feels easier and softer. The discipline will liberate you by opening a door into the tranquility and wisdom of your soul's love. You can't go beyond limitations while you're still focused on them. Meditate by focusing on something that brings you joy, such as having a massage, playing with your pets, spending time with your children, or creating art. There is no right or wrong way to meditate. It is just a gentle shift in your attention away from the physical world and into the world of infinite possibilities. Meditation is a way of resetting your energy that brings you into a neutral space from where you can move forward. Your life experiences have led you here. Allow them to be the catalyst that creates joy and freedom. Thank you, Mama Pumpkin. That's your read for today. Okay, Dania. General read. And you understand? Thank you, Mama Pumpkin. Okay, you got the Seven of Pentacles. It's a good card to get, but it can show boredom. Or waiting, being stuck in a stagnant situation that's not moving. There's a goal in sight. You were close to achieving it, but now is not the time to stop and reflect. The Seven of Pentacles is the card of doing, not philosophizing. So keep your focus on what you want and believe you can achieve it. The card often shows the need to keep your career goals in sight or to work through a tedious stage in a tiresome project. It can also show saving for a house, home, or expanding a business. In domestic affairs, this seven can show there's no money left for little luxuries. So the way I read this card is the farmer has planted his seeds and he's waiting for the fruit to ripen, and he's standing there waiting. He's waiting for the fruit to ripen, so that he can harvest it and be have like money and success. So you might be in a stagnant waiting sort of situation, waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to build, waiting for something to ripen. Okay, we've got create space. 38. Create space. Create a space for new desires by learning how to be happy now. We all want certain things in life to change. It is up to each of us to do something about it. If you apply action from a position of truly wanting change, you will create evidence of that desire as manifestation of change. Once you notice something you would like to change, take a breath and say thank you. Recognizing what you want to change brings you more clarity on what you would like to change it to. Your job is to create the space for your dreams and desires to fill. Do this and you will begin to receive direction and wisdom. Create this space by coming into balance, meditating, focusing on the moment, or thinking of a person, animal, place, or situation that makes you smile. Feel the smile stretch through your body and relax, knowing that all you desire is on its way. You have empowered your whole being because you don't need conditions to change to feel joyous in the present. You are bathing in unconditional love. Breathe it in and enjoy how good you feel. Thank you, Danielle. That's been your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Okay, let's go back to the list. Happy homeschools next. Happy homeschool. Narelle is exclamation point join. You have to Narelle, do this. Happy homeschool, are you there? Thank you for waiting if you are. And play a quick video and go and get myself a quick drink. So happy homeschool, you just need to come forward. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Happy homeschool. Leave you on a list in case you come back. We'll move on to Natasha Carroll. Narelle, it didn't add you to the list. I don't know what's going on. Can you type join again? It hasn't added you to the list, so if it doesn't add you to the list, I'll just do you after the last person. Natasha Carroll, are you there? Can you remind me what you want, darling, and I understand for me again, please? You need to flawless. Just read the pinned comment at the top if you want to be added. Natasha Carroll, what's your question or comment, or what kind of a read do you want, darling? And can you I understand for me, please? Bloatless. Can you read the comment that's pinned? That's how you can... Oh, my God. Probably not Bloatless because you can't read the pinned comment. If you can't read the pinned comment and do what it says, then you can't be added. I can't help you. Natasha Carroll. Are we doing a general? You're here, but you're not here. Candace, you weren't on the list. You got an exclamation point join, everyone. So, Natasha Carroll. Question mark. We've got Bloatless. Read the pinned comment. We've got Candace. You need to type to get added. Okay.
Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Don't want this night to end. About time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Don't want this night to end. About time we stop pretending. Come home with me.
Sorry, I was just deleting stuff. Okay. Okay, looks like Candace, you're up. No one else is on the list, so what are we doing with you, Candace? Can you I understand for me? And just I understand. So I understand this means this. Candace, I understand for me. Candace, you need to understand. Thanks, Candace. Okay, let me just see what I've got here. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so Candace, you don't feel he's being honest with you. This I'm just going to read this out. It's mostly about work. The Page of Pentacles reveals progress and adventure, as well as auspicious beginnings. This is the time to nurture your business and your skills and abilities. There will be good news concerning finances, business, education, and travel. This page also highlights a need for management in work matters. There may be an opportunity to manage people and projects. There may be a job offer or an offer made on a property. Beware, as there's a real need for attention to detail now. For diligence in all practical affairs. Double check all agreements and arrangements. So the Page of Pentacles is a practical guy. He's diligent. So I don't know why that's showing. Why does it do that? I honestly think he's not lying. He's just omitting things. There's lying, and then there's lie by omission. So he's just leaving out certain details. I don't know if he's in a relationship, because this card says some things still need to be dealt with this connection to manifest. Patience. So maybe he's just ending a relationship. Or maybe he's, I just feel like he's ending it. Hi guys, if you're coming in right now, you need to read the pinned comments so you can get on the list. Okay, thank you. That's been your read, Candace. Okay. Let's have a little look, see what everyone said. So, Janice, I can't read you because you don't type I understand. And you need to type !join to join the list. So you understand? Yep. So, and you got to do guys, do this. So that I can know who's in who's first. So this is what you want to type, everyone. Type that. Okay? Everyone type that wants a reading. So I'll just put it on the screen. Everyone just type what's on the screen. Okay, Candace, you're done. Our little pitch, you came in exactly how I want you to. Can I ask if P will contact me in January? And I understand. Little Pete's, don't put it up again. I just picked you up, so don't put it again. Now you've just joined the list again. God. Just put it once, guys. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Will P contact the little peeps in January? How long have you been no contact for? Little peeps, are you in no contact? Nah, just as long as you got it in there, it's fine. 3 months. Look, the pendulum said yes, but I'm not holding much hope. I personally don't think so. I think it's over. I think they're going to no contact you forever. But the pendulum says yes, so there is some hope, okay? I'm not going to lie. I don't hold much hope for it. I hope I'm wrong, darling, and I hope the pendulum is right. Okay, we've got variance. Variance. Today, you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing, but seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and soul's thoughts. And when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Variance is a way of explaining the wobble. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered, but there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgment, blame, or hurt, because it's not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love, and how you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are experiencing something that doesn't quite feel right, take a breath and come back to your center. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar, and ready to receive your soul's transmission. Hi, Wolfie baby. Hi, Christina. Natasha, you missed your go. I called you out. You can go next, darling. Okay, little peeps. That's your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. And don't forget you can get a mini read for a small PayPal donation. Okay, Natasha Carroll. So we've got Little Piss. We're going to do Natasha Carroll now. Because you skipped your turn. Okay, let's do you, darling. I left you on the list. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Okay, will Natasha Carroll be moving this year? Yes. You are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands, and that you feel free to take flight at any time if you feel yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. You have the choice to stay in the situations or to leave situations. So if you're unhappy, it's time to leave the situation. That's it. That's your read for today. Don't forget you can get a mini read for a small PayPal donation, Natasha Carroll. Okay. Janice. Janice and then Wolfie Baby's next. Do we have anyone on Facebook or Twitch? Because you can't be added to the list. I'll have to add you manually. Janice, are you around? Can you type I understand and tell me what kind of a read you want? Do I see money coming to you? No. Do you know why? Because you can't see it. Okay, so this guy is standing here looking at the loss of 3. Behind him, there's 2 cups. So while you're focusing on the losses, you're not going to be focusing on where you're making money, and you're not going to you're going to be too focused on how you're losing money to be focused on how you make money. So you need to stop that, because you're focusing on the negativities. You're focusing on losses, counting your losses, and you're going to attract more losses, Janice. So start thinking the best thing is going to happen, not the worst thing. Okay? Stop counting your losses. Start counting your blessings. Okay? Wolf, inner strength. You may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. Wolf. Thank you. And remember not to focus on the loss, focus on the winnings, or whenever you win, okay? Not when you lose. Thanks, Janice. I think we've got Wolfie Baby next. Wolfie Baby. Okay. Hi, Beck. We just had you come through on Facebook. You can be up to Wolfie Baby. Wolfie Baby. Open your eyes. If someone showed you who they are, believe them the first time, especially when they're a shit person. Don't let them prove it to you over and over again before you kick them out. Wolfie Baby, are you there? Don't tell me you left. I'll wait. I'll wait for a second. Wolfie Baby, are you there? Okay, we just got a bit of a list, so... yeah, here you go. Okay, so did you get that? If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Let's get... Let me see. I tried a different deck on you that no one's had, or that no one's used, really. Let me see. Mermaids and dolphins. No, I'm not feeling them. Okay, shapeshifters, that's what we're going to do. I was just looking at my books. I'll just find them. Okay, Wolfie Baby, we're doing shapeshifters. Sorry, it took me a while. Shapeshifters. You haven't tried this one? Strange companions in stranger places. Challenges. Use your imagination. Okay. You have great power within you. The power of your creativity, your imagination, and your dream self. You are going through great changes, and it seems like you have no power. But if you use your imagination, if you're truly creative about how to deal with new people and places, who you can be, what you are capable of, and you will shine. You also have beautiful, strong allies who have accompanied you on this journey, and who will not leave your side. They may bring inspiration for drawing, for daydreaming brilliant stories, for knowing how things should look, for being able to write the most ethereal music, or for dancing as light as a feather. Whatever your gift, use your head into and become familiar with the new territory, and explore the strange new place where you've chosen to begin. Sorry, the words are small. Where you begin a new life for yourself. No more hiding. The adventure is one which is taking place now, and you are all part of it. There will be unfamiliar sights and emotions, and a great many strange feelings will come up for you as you wander. But there will also be riches, mysteries, cultures, great artistic moments, and a chance to create a world for yourself, a world you have imagined into life. You are not alone on this journey. Reach out your hands and feel the protective warmth of all the other beings that have been imagined into life. And danger, oh yes, there will be danger. Snow White and Alice know all about that, but all is well. How could it not be as you live this new life in this full and wonderful way with your creativity and your courage in full bloom? Whoa. I think I like the other ones. Let's get it. I'm going to give you an animal card as well. Okay. Peacock, self-love. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which makes you indefinably unique and beautiful. There are deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. So stop that negative self-talk. Don't talk shit about yourself. That's the end of your read, Wolfie Baby. I appreciate you too. Okay, if anyone's come into the room and you're not on the list, you need to type !join, because there's no one on my list. So if you're in here and waiting for a reading, you're going to be waiting forever. You need to be on the list. Hang on. My bot, I got to So annoying. Let me just, no, there's no one there. No one's on the list, guys. So, Beck, you're next. Beck, I just wanted to make sure I had no one else that was already on the list. You were next. So, Beck, what was your question? You need to type the words I understand. It means you comprehend me and you know that I'm giving advice and you're the one that makes the decisions. So, I understand for me. You probably did it before, but just do it again so I can see it. And then tell me what kind of a read you want or tell me your question. Krishna, you need to type join. So Krishna, I'm going to put this up on the screen. Krishna, that's what you need to type. See how it put me in the queue straight away? That's what you need to do to get a reading. No, do it exactly like I did it. That's not the same. Where's your exclamation point, Krishna? Exactly the same as I did it. Come on, you can do it. Beck, darling, what kind of a reading are we doing for you? Beck, you need to understand for me. Okay, Beck, let me just put you on the screen. No, Krishna, you need to join the list. You're ignoring me, Krishna. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Okay. Does Liam want to reach out to reconcile with Beck? No, darling. That's not what... No. Pendulum says no. Let me give you an animal card. Hi, Rami. Krishna. Exclamation point join. You didn't do it properly. Hawk spirituality. Fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. Be above and beyond those day-to-day worries and problems so that you can get your higher guidance back. Thank you. That's been your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Krishna. When you join the queue, you can see, look, a bed had no problem joining the queue. What is your problem, Krishna? Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Krishna. I can't help you any more than saying exclamation point join is how you join. You can copy my example. You can copy Yvette's example. And then you will get on the queue like Yvette did. Okay. No, Jana, just I've got Yvette. Yvette, could you please I understand for me, which means that it means this. Hi, Yvette. Thanks. Yeah, I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I've been working for 5 months straight, so no days off. So you get that. Is Hugo going to communicate with you soon? Yes. Tell me no. Is Hugo going to communicate with Yvette soon? Yes, darling. Yes, he will communicate soon. Yeah, there's no one to do readings, so if I don't do readings, you don't get readings. And I started off doing them daily, so I screwed myself. Cougar leadership. You've come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions, be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. Time to be a leader of that. Okay, Marijana. So that's the end of your read. Thanks for that. Marijana, where are you? You need to come and talk to me now? You need to type the words I understand to get a reading. Rami. No, baby. I'm so sorry, Rami. Rami, did you get on my list? You didn't get on my list. Rami, join. Rami, exclamation point, join, my darling. Copy what I'm doing. Okay, do what I did, okay? Marijana, thanks for understanding. What's your question, darling? You just say a card, please. So I'll just give you a card. You're not on my list, Rami. Just jump on the list. No, not I join. It's question mark. Exclamation point join. Will finances be good for Marijana? Okay, we've got the death card. Death card. So death card is a major arcana card. This card represents the natural cycles of life, both fertility and foreignness and rebirth. Death brings endings and beginnings, sometimes all at once. This is a time of vast and deep transformation and an opportunity to let go of whatever you no longer need. The changes indicated by the death card can be sudden and shocking. A break with the past from relationships, friendships, jobs that are no longer satisfying is the only way forward. In this sense, death can be a release and a relief, leaving you with the bare bones, the truth. So, Marijuana, your finances. You will either look, if you continue to do the same thing over and over again, you can expect the same results, right? So if your finances are not very good at the moment and you continue to do the same thing, they're going to continue to be no good. There's going to have to be a death of some sort of situation, maybe even your way of thinking. For example, you might have been told to budget, so you might count every cent. That means you spend every cent. So my tip for you is don't budget. Just know how much you can spend without going crazy, but don't budget because you don't want to spend every single cent. So don't budget every single cent. Yeah, but there needs to be a death to some sort of situation, and if you do that, then there will be a beginning of a new situation and you will be prosperous. But if you continue to do the same shit that you're doing, you can expect the same results. Okay? I'm going to give you an animal card. Snake, transformation. You will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Changes in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as the catalyst. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope, not with despair. Thank you. That's been your read, Marijuana. Okay, guys, let me just see what's going on. So, we've got Rami. Rami, you're next, darling. How are you, my darling? Sweetheart, I looked into getting some sort. Okay, Rami, I looked into getting some sort of credit card way of payment. So you could pay like by Visa or whatever. But I am not a business. I am a hobby for tax purposes. So I don't want to declare myself as a business yet. So I don't have access to that stuff. I have to be a merchant, so I have to be a registered business, and I don't want to pay tax on my hobby. So I need to make $50,000 a year before I'll declare this a business, and I'm not making cents a day. You know what I mean? I'm not making enough money. It's only just paying for itself, and I've got to pay like $70 in programs, and yeah, I spend a fair bit on production and getting new equipment, so it's only just sort of paying for itself, if that. I'm still paying for it. Rami, yes, he thinks about you because he's going through the same thing that you're going through. And I don't know what you're going to do because, sweetheart, I don't feel like the situation is going to change because his family's not going to change their mind. Yeah, thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just even the thought that you would donate, that's enough for me. You don't have to actually donate. But Rami, he is thinking about you. He's going through the same troubles that you're going through, but he's trying to pretend he's not. So he's putting on a brave face every day, and that's what you're doing, I guess. But you only talk to me. I don't think there is any hope in the future, Rami, because the family is not going to change unless something happens, say his whole family dies in an accident. That's the only way I can see it happening. Just because I know that they're not going to change their minds about you. You know what I mean? It's going to take death of someone in his family or all of his family, depending on... let's get you an animal card today. No, actually, let's get you a general card and then an animal card. I'm sorry, darling. It's so painful. I know I don't like telling you that I don't see any hope for you. But unless someone dies in his family or the whole family dies, I don't see any hope. I don't see that they're going to change. And I don't want to give you hope if there is none. The Hierophant. So we've got teaching and learning. And now you need to be learning about yourself, my darling. But this guy, he can officiate weddings. So... I don't know. Yeah, I don't see it happening. You got teaching and learning. Just go and worry about yourself. No, I know you don't want that to happen at all. I'm just saying that's probably the only way that they would change their mind is if people died. You guys, I'm picking up, especially with this situation, that people are so stuck in their way that they would literally have to die to change their mind. Darling. Okay, and I'm going to pick a card. We've got Cat, Independence. You are being encouraged to develop a balance between independence and time of togetherness. This also indicates that you will be greatly benefit from a profound journey of self-discovery. Learn to enjoy time spent with yourself, Rami. Enjoy time by yourself. Enjoy being with yourself. You don't need anyone else. You can complete you too. You complete you, not a man. Thank you, Rami. That's been your read for today. I know you're not going to feel better anytime soon, Rami, but try and feel happier. Do something that makes you smile today, okay? All right. I'm just going to play a little video to end Rami's. Thanks, Rami. Who are you people on fucking Facebook? Go away. I'm going to shut the Facebook stream. You fucking people. You're so fucking rude. I'm going to end the stream on Facebook. Okay. Okay, I'm ending the Facebook stream right now because of people coming in trying to steal my people. Goodbye, Facebook. I'm just going to play a little video to say goodbye to them. Okay, that's Facebook gone. I had to shut down Facebook because Gil Demetrial was coming in trying to take my people. I don't like how they do that. It's pretty rude. So let's see what's going on with the list now. No one's on the list. Rami's done. I'm recording, Matthew. Okay. Let me see where the chat's up to. Just come. You didn't join. No, you're trying to distract yourself. Is there anyone else wanting to read? I'm going to check on some music. I need a quick break.
Sometimes you gotta see it with your own eyes. Run wild, you gotta let it out those good vibes. yourself. We gotta move into a common ground. I wanna trip with you. You are not alone in this. I'm by your side. Let go. I got you through the woods of your time. I wanna trip with you. I wanna trip with you. I wanna trip with you. Go down, salute the sun. You're the morning light. I know you feel it. Home again. You're branching out into the neverland. I wanna trip with you. I wanna trip with you. watch some Netflix if you want. You can come on over if you want to. Maybe I'm coming on too strong. Maybe this is too much. Maybe all of this is wrong. Baby, I've been missing you like crazy lately. But I don't think you feel the same thing, baby. Well, maybe you too. I don't have a clue. 'Cause you love me like the seasons change. You're harder than July. You're cold, you switch so fast. Love me like the seasons change. You're harder than July. You're cold, you switch so fast. Baby, I've been missing you like crazy lately. But I don't think you feel the same thing, baby. Well, maybe you too. I don't have a clue. 'Cause you love me like the seasons change. You're harder than July. You're cold, you switch so fast. Love me like the seasons change. You're harder than July. You're cold, you switch so fast. Love me like the seasons change. You're harder than July. You're cold, you switch so fast. Love me like the seasons change. You're harder than July. You're cold, you switch so fast. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a
Guys, Leonora, it's exclamation point join. I'll just correct you. Type this to get on the list next time. I'll just do you. Hi Ivo. Hi Alana. Just type that. Have a look at the pinned comment, guys, and do your first comment with join, I understand, and what kind of read you want. I know you don't usually get reads. See what happens when I do join? It puts me on the queue. So, Leonora. I understand. Yep. Thanks for that. I know path 2 has not been recommended, but why not? I decided to drop path 1, and path 3 was the one that was the most recommended. That's an odd question. It makes sense to you, but it makes no sense to me. Okay, let's see if we can get something with the cards. So why has path 2 not been recommended? Okay. This card, the 9 of Cups. Now, you've worked very hard. You have great rewards for your hard work. And now you're sitting pretty. But you're sitting there cross-armed, guarding your material belongings from being stolen. And that means you're just You're going, nope, nope, go away, get away from me. You're pushing people away. I feel like path 2 will give you great rewards, but loneliness. You will be alone because you will always feel like you have to protect, you have to fight for this path. It's not an easy path, and you will be fighting for it for the rest of your life. And that's why path 2 wasn't recommended. But if you work hard, you can take path 2, but just know that you're going to have to work hard. Okay? There is nothing that is impossible, Leonora. Nothing is impossible. It's just harder. It's just harder. It's not impossible. Tiger, patience. You will be reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through your challenges. In divine timing, success is guaranteed. Oh, my camera's reversed. Just let me... switch my camera. There. Okay. What do you say? Part 3 is the one I feel so resistant to because I have to give up so much, but my heart is calling me to go for it. Leonora, right here we're doing the awakening. The awakening is about being a better you. It's about opening up your third eye. It's about seeing God and seeing God in yourself. Part 3 is the way to go for the awakening, because the awakening will force you to get rid of most of your material possessions. If you don't give them away, then you will lose them. And the awakening is inevitable for everyone. Everyone needs to go through the awakening. Everyone will go through the awakening unless they're lower vibrational and negative for their whole life. If you have a little bit of positivity, you will go through the awakening. I suggest you take part 3, get rid of those material belongings, which don't actually mean anything, and give up what you need to give up, because the self-sacrifice will help you become a better person, go through the awakening, and you won't have to be bankrupt or anything, because some people will have to go bankrupt in the awakening because they just won't give up anything. Okay? Part 3. Part 2 is a lot of hard work, but you can do it. You've dropped part 1, so let's not worry about it. And part 3 is going to be sacrifice. Okay, thank you. That's been your read for today. Let me check the list. So we've got Alana. Let me just have a read and catch up what's going on. Ida says, hi Apple, how have you been? I haven't been online. You got little chores to do. I'm just having a read. I enjoyed, but my goodness. Yeah. Everyone's got little jobs and stuff to do. That's all right. I managed to get this bot up, so I'm pretty happy about that. Alana. Alana, are you around? You're welcome, Leonora. Alana, are you around? Leonora, part 3. It depends on you. It depends how fast it goes, and that depends on you. How resistant you are to change. It's like a roller coaster ride where you are blindfolded and you can't see what's coming next. And you've just got to roll with the punches. If you resist or fight, then it's going to take longer. Okay? So just go with it. If it says you've got to go and I'll give you an example of what happened to me. If, for example, all of a sudden you realize that you've got drones following you around, watching you, and you seem to be in the middle of a cops and robbers movie, you just go with it. You just watch the shape-shifting people in the cars with no rego go past. And you wave to them like in a movie. Because we are all in movies, guys. We are all in our own movie. A big budget movie where you are the main character and everyone else is a minor character. So the only one that matters in your movie is you. Okay. Alana, darling, let's do you. Is Paul talking to other people currently? Yes, he talks to other people all the time because other people are all over the place. No, I'll ask you a question seriously. You can't be jealous. Like, when you're in a relationship or when you're trying to be in a relationship, you can't try to own people. So Paul is allowed to talk to whoever he wants. Do you know what I mean? And I understand that you're saying, is he talking like romantically? But you need to specify that because he is talking to people, but I'm going to say romantically. So I think that's what you're asking. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Is Paul romantically speaking to anyone else? The pendulum says yes, but you need to check real people and real facts to get your real answers. You can't rely on a tarot reader or psychic. Please note that. Yeah, I was just joking when I was saying talking to other people. It's just the way that you wrote it. You got to be really specific when you're asking questions on the pendulum. Otherwise, you can get a wrong answer. So, is he talking to other people? Yeah, he is. He's talking to plenty of other people. But is he talking romantically? Yes, he is. But remembering real facts and real people, please, Alana. For your real answers. Blue Jay, intuition. You are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands and that you are free to take flight at any time you feel yourself in a situation that does not suit you anymore. You have free will, Alana. Yeah, we all talk to people, right? That's why I was having a joke. Sorry, Don. It's not a joking matter. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Your intuition doesn't lie, no. But find real evidence before you start accusing people, otherwise you look foolish, okay? Even if you are correct, you need proof. So snoop around. Get into his device. He sleeps. Unlock it. What is it? His face or fingerprint? Do you get me? If you feel like you've got enough evidence to start snooping, I feel snoop. And when you finish snooping, you've got to admit that you snooped. So you've got to either say, look, I snooped, I was wrong, or you could not say anything. Or you go, look, I snooped and this is what I found. So if you find anything in his phone, send it to yourself. Like, take a screenshot and send it to yourself and just leave it there in the messages so he knows that you've done it. Okay, let's see who's on the list. No one's on the list. What's going on? So Alana's finished. You're done, Alana. Musical Soul, darling, can you read the comment pinned? I don't know why it didn't pick up your join. Maybe don't put, doesn't matter. I'm going to put you in now anyway, Musical Soul. What message, God's message for Rika? What is your soul mission? Darling, you come in every day and you want to know your soul mission. You're seeking and searching for a soul mission. Stop looking for your purpose and serve a purpose, and then that purpose will serve you. Go and serve a purpose. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I wrote it wrong on the message at the top. We're going to do Work Your Light today. I just refreshed the bot. Hang on, I'm going to close the queue and open the queue again. There's something wrong with the bot. Okay, I opened the queue again. Okay, I opened the queue again. You just want to chat for a bit, Ivo? Yeah, you're right. So, Rose, you're after Musical Soul. But there's something wrong with the bot. It wasn't working. I use a third-party bot because this program doesn't have one. Nardo, I haven't got the join feature on Twitch. For some reason, it only lets me use one program. I'm still trying to work it out. So you can be after Rose. So don't dim to fit in. You are dimming your light in order to fit in. Musical Soul. What is your problem? You are dimming your light to fit in. We're all on Earth for different reasons. Musical Soul, I know you're looking, but you're looking the wrong way because you're just going, what is my purpose? Instead of going, I'll go and do this and see if that is my purpose. Do you understand? Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We are all born to shine, big and bright. The universe is expanding and you are part of the universe. So expanding is part of your nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who is walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too. Or not, keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't, because they were likely born under the proviso of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. So don't dim your light to fit in. Now, I was advised not to ask the same question daily as Spirit has answered, and if I keep asking the same thing, the energy can be affected. Yeah, Ivo, that's totally true, and people do come in. I let them ask the same question 3 times, usually, in the same week. Otherwise, I'm like, I've already answered, go and find another reader. Musical soul, you need to work on some things in yourself and finish going through the awakening. When you finish going through the awakening, you will find your purpose, but until you go through the awakening, you can't. Now, you will know you're going through the awakening when your third eye opens and you can read all languages, okay? That's how you know your third eye is open. You can see the demons, angels, and gods, and you can see all of the subliminal wording everywhere, and you can read all languages. That's how you know your third eye is open, and that's how you know you've been through the awakening. So if you say, I've been through the awakening, but you haven't had all 3 of those conditions, you have not woken up. You have rolled over and gone back to sleep. Okay? So we are reawakening here. Let's give you an animal card to finish you off. And Ivo, I can't believe how many people ask the same question over and over again and expect, like, especially when I give them a negative response, like, does such and such love me? And I say no. And they come back and they ask, does such and such love me? Expecting me to say yes today. And I usually say no again. Or I say, they're not even thinking about you. Because that's what comes up in the cards. And they keep coming back asking the same thing again and again. It's not going to change. Bear, strength. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand up for your beliefs or your truth. With strength and confidence, you are free to roam at will and follow your path. So you need to stand up for yourself and your beliefs, musical soul. Do the steps of the awakening, and then you will find your purpose, okay? So whatever I say, so if I tell you to meditate, if I tell you to do 11 compliments for yourself, whatever the cards are picking up on you, I tell you how to fix that certain thing. But you need to start with forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of the hardest things and it takes the longest. So forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself is the most important thing. For letting yourself be put in all these shitty positions, all the shitty things you've done, every time you've been a negative person. They need to all be forgiven. And it's really hard to forgive yourself. All right, Mystical Soul, that's you done for today. Get started on forgiving yourself. Okay, let me see what the bot's doing. No one's on the list. Is the bot not working, or has no one put on the list? I just refresh it. No one's on the list. Who is waiting? We got Nardo. Nardo, are you there? Nardo, over on Twitch. How you doing, Nardo? You need to understand for me to get a reading? What does Ivo say? Honestly, I did this so often before. I had to force myself to stop. Energies change, allow the change to occur. Hard part of me was just learning to wait. Yeah, I had to learn to wait before I ask again. After all, whom wants to speak about the same thing over and over again? Ivo, do you know what? every day you make micro decisions that change your future. And when you change your future, like it like changes so fast. I could read in the morning, does she love me? And it'll say yes. And you've had a fight, and in the afternoon, it'll say no. Do you understand? All the micro decisions change. Rose, hi, how you going? Don't worry, I'll just do Rose now. Rose, do you want to I understand from me again? And put your question. I'm just having had trouble with the bot. I'm still trying to learn how to use it, to be honest. We'll get there though. It worked a treat this morning, actually. Oh, we're over time. I'm going to finish after Rose too. I'm all done. Rose, darling, what kind of a read do you want? And I understand for me? I understanding means this. That part does my head in and just changed from yes to no to maybe in the same day. Oh my, yeah, they do. That's why I always tell people the pendulum is for entertainment purposes, because it can change so rapidly. Like, honestly, like I said, someone can have a disagreement and it can say, no, they don't love you anymore. Because right at that moment, they don't. I understand. Could I know what are George's feelings towards me currently? Speaking of. Let's get a card. Thanks, Rose. I nearly lost you. The bot didn't pick you up. Okay. Thank God for Ivo. Saving my ass again. We got the the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is emotions. The cups can be relationships. We've got intuition with the fish on the card. He's a faster knight because he's got wings on his feet and his hat. We've got the horse, so we've got moving forward. We've got innocence and hope and peace and illumination with all the white on the card. How does he feel about you? I'm going to read it from my book. We'll do a bit of bibliomancy. This book is the one I usually read it from. The Knight of Cups heralds an emotional time. You may be bewitched by a new love interest or several. You may enjoy more romance with an existing partner, or new friends may enter your circle. But tread carefully, as this knight is an idealist. While wanting a relationship, finds it hard to articulate their true feelings. They may be stuck behind a persona of the perfect partner, but unable to drop the act to let you see who they really are. Okay. Thanks for putting that up with are you in a relationship? So he's your ex. So did you get that? At the bottom it says he finds it hard to articulate his true feelings. He is stuck behind the persona of the perfect partner, unable to be himself. What is his feelings? He's tormented because he's trying to be perfect, but he's not. He's trying to be perfect for you. His feelings at the moment are lack of confidence. So Rose, you need to boost up his confidence, and that will bring the love feelings, the positivity, the high vibrations. If you bring joy into the situation and manifest what you really want. not what you don't want, okay? Thank you, Rose. That's been your read for today. And thank you, Ivo. You don't talk too much. I like your chat. I wish people would chat to me a bit more instead of getting just readings. Because like most of the time people come in and they ask me to do a reading and they don't even give me all the details. Like they say, will I marry someone? And they're in a no contact breakup situation. And then when I say no, they come in tomorrow and ask, will they marry them? You know? I don't know, that's why half my reads, they're probably not going to be accurate because I don't have the information. And I'm reading the person. So in their heart of hearts, they truly believe that they're going to get back together. I'll pick up that yes, they're going to get back together because that's what they believe. And the only thing that matters here, Ivo, is belief. You're the only thing that matters. Have I told you my theory about, okay, so Ivo, you are in a big budget movie. Now, I want you to think of your life in the terms of a movie. What part of the movie are you up to? And then I want you to think about this. So, your movie is stuck at that point right before the hero of the movie has some big revelation, or maybe you've had that big revelation and it's changed your life. But see, you're not a superstar yet. When you're a superstar, you know you've passed that bit. So there's some revelation you've got to have. You've got to go through some experience. You've got to lose something and then win it back. Or think about your life in the terms of a movie and then start playing that role. What kind of a movie do you have? Do you have a romance movie? Do you have a comedy movie? Start playing your role and get your character talking to new people and going to new places, just like the character in a movie does right when it comes at that revelation point, because something usually happens in the movie and then all of a sudden they say yes instead of no to something. Then they go somewhere and meet a whole bunch of people and have some experience which changes their life. And that's what I want you guys to do. Start doing that. I call it world. So what did you say? All the part is when they ask, will I marry Kevin? You go yes. But the outcome is different. Yeah, but that's the point. Hi Jasper, you just snuck in. I'll do you before I'm just having a chat with Ivo before I left. But I'll do you and I'll sign off for 2.5 hours. So we've still got 5 minutes, Jasper. Usually you need to join now, ! Join, to get on the list, Jasper. Yeah, just like that. Jasper, you're the bomb. So Jasper, what kind of a read? I understand for me as well, because still need to understand. Still need to know you comprehend me. I could probably drop it for some of you, but I have to keep it for most people, so I'm just going to leave it for everyone. Until I'm sure you've read the disclaimer, I have to make everyone I understand. I love read. The disclaimer's pretty funny, Ivo. Have you read it? Ivo, have you read my disclaimer? Question. No, it's ! Join. ! Join, Ivo. You have to get it exactly right. Past lives. You've known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. Jasper, are you single, Jasper, or are you in a relationship? Really? So you read all my joke rules, did Ivo? Did you read my joke rules? You might want to go and read the star rules. Okay. Jasper, this year you're going to meet someone. You're going to meet them and you've known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. So, in this past life, you were an older woman and you had an arranged marriage. Your lesson was self-expression. So I hope you express yourself in this life. You died of a natural disaster in Central or South America, and you were exiled. You had an esoteric faith, but you loved your husband very much, and you will meet him again in this lifetime, and he will be a woman, and you were the man this time, because when you were a woman, you did all the work. And now that you're getting to be a man in this relationship, your husband from your past life will get a chance to see how badly he treated you by making you do all the work. So I want you to be kind when you do meet your person. And I want you to do your share of the housework and not leave it all up to them. Okay, Jasper. I think you're going to meet someone special this year. I really do think, and you're going to know straight away, you're going to be familiar with them. You're going to just go, wow, that person, wow. That's all you're going to be able to say. And you're going to feel like you know them. Okay, Ivo. So you know that if you haven't read the disclaimer and you say yes, like you just did, you owe me $1. It's in the disclaimer. So Ivo, have you really read it? Did you read that part where you owe me $1 if you haven't read it? Yeah, there's a clause in the disclaimer that says, if I ask you if you've read the disclaimer and you say yes and you're a fibber, you owe me $1. It's one of the clauses. I'll let you off the $1 this time, Ivo, but make sure you read the disclaimer. And don't fib to me again. Speak to your voyeur. All right. And you're allowed to comprehend, Ivo. You can comprehend. Everyone else has to understand. Because your lawyer said. You're welcome, Jasper. Thanks for coming in and letting me read you. All right, guys. I'm going to finish up now. I'm going to have a break and come back later on tonight. I've dropped the lunchtime session because it's slow and I've got to get some stats up. And I've got long the lunchtime doesn't have enough people coming in. So, and I need to get certain stats up to get subscriber. So I've got to drop this lunch session. So I'll see you in the dinner, like evening session. Bye guys, light and love.